What happened while we were away, brought to you by war. But first, a disambiguation of the word economy. Economy has taken on a lot of meanings and a lot of conflations, but the original meaning of the word economy comes from the Greek word oikonomia, or household management, oikos, house, or nemen, to manage. So the word economy originally meant to manage a house. And who lives in houses? Families. Just a little fun fact before we get going, because in the aftermath of President Trump's tariffs on basically every planet under the sun, markets Thursday and Friday experienced a sell-off, with U.S. markets losing 10% in 2 days, taking Wall Street back to where it was around this time last year. Last night on Air Force One, Trump said,
"Every country is calling and being very solicitous of us. Very, very nice. They're being very nice. And we have to be able to justify. This is not sustainable. The United States can't lose $1.9 trillion on trade. We can't do that and also spend a lot of money on NATO in order to protect European nations. We cover them with military, then we lose money on trade. The whole thing is crazy. And I got elected on that basis."
This morning, President Trump posted on Truth Social, quote, "The United States has a chance to do something that should have been done decades ago. Don't be weak. Don't be stupid. Don't be a panican. A new party based on weak and stupid people. Be strong, courageous, and patient, and greatness will be the result." Markets this morning fluctuated on news that various countries are in the process of negotiating with the U.S. Here's National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett.
Will you do a 90-day pause? Would you consider that?
Or Bill, yeah, I think that the president is going to decide what the president's going to decide. There are more than 50 countries in negotiation with the president. We've got the prime minister of Israel coming today. We've had a reach out overnight from Taiwan. And but I would urge everyone, especially Bill, to ease off the rhetoric a little bit.
Over the weekend, Democrats protested at AstroTurf rallies all over the country.
My name is Grace Martinez Rosas. I am an immigrant. I am undocumented, unafraid, queer, and unashamed.
Moving on, billionaire Democrat donor Antonio Gracias, now working with the Department of Government Efficiency, says the Biden administration's border policies handed human traffickers how much money to import new Democrat voters?
But you got to realize we gave $13 to $15 billion a year to human traffickers. That's what this system did. And the money magnet that attracted these people here, it wasn't like it was some crisis, environmental crisis. The money magnet attracted these people, and many of them died on the way up.
Yeah, that's a Democrat donor now working with Doge, telling the All In podcast the Biden administration sent billions of dollars to human traffickers in order to import new Democrat voters. In Colorado, House Democrats there just passed a bill that classifies misgendering your own child as child abuse. It could cause you to lose custody if you don't affirm your child's chosen gender. Yeah, the woke just isn't going away on its own. Live-action journalist Savannah Craven was assaulted on the street by a woman she was interviewing. Craven was asking the woman about her defense of baby killing when this happened.
Don't understand the magnitude of having a child. Well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused. That's not the point. What I'm saying
CNN's Joseph Goebbels tells a joke.
You've got 2 days of data. Everyone, especially on your side, on the left, is freaking out.
I'm not on the left.
I'm not on the left. But at the end of the day, listen, this whole concept. All right, Jay, thank you.
And finally, a Marxist Madness update. This was supposed to happen on Thursday, but I forgot. Here we are now down to the Fatal Four. The champion of the tolerance region is for Hamas. They'll take on the champions of the diversity region. The 8th-seeded rights come from where? Over on the right side of the bracket, the equity region champion is the National Cathedral Witch, and she takes on the champion of the inclusion region, the 3-seeded Trans Uterus. Look for the voting thread later today. Who makes it to the catastrophe finale? Vote on Steve's X account at Steve Day Show. And that's what happened while we were away.